Welcome back to another session of Sharky Plays Minecraft. Looks like we have signed in right as we're going to night time. Let's start off the stream with a good sleep. So welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in again to this next session. The plan for today is to check on how the village is doing and start doing some work with regards to enchantments. I think the to-do list, yeah, it's not really not really that current at the moment. Think of more things for the list. How about I just put right here? There we go. Work on enchantments. There we go. You might have noticed how quickly and easily I was able to break that sign with my diamond axe. The reason for that, of course, is this is my Fortune Unbreaking Efficiency Diamond Axe that I get direct from a villager trade, which is quite nice. Already got Unbreaking and Efficiency on it. Fortune, yeah, on an axe. Yeah, I could take it or leave it. Right? It'd be nice to get that upgraded with some mending on it, so that it sticks around for a bit longer and can repair itself. Not that I can imagine we're ever going to use up a whole unbreaking diamond axe like this, but speaking of mending, I do have mending on these pants, these diamond leggings, Unbreaking Protection 3. With mending, you can see they're fully mended at the moment, so they're lasting quite well. These boots are just regular old blast protection boots, nothing fancy there, and all of these are just whatever they were when I got them. The shovel, though, is the highlight. This shovel, I will show it off once we get back to the village. Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3, and of course a mending slap there in the middle, just for good measure. But Efficiency 4 means this diamond shovel digs really fast, and by really fast, I mean that when digging sand, it breaks the blocks instantaneously. There is no time delay between swinging the shovel and a block breaking and going on to the next block. It's a bit nuts, which is great because it means we can literally just empty out a desert of its sand by just running forwards and swinging wildly. So I'm hoping, and that's why I've got work on enchantments here, I'm hoping to try and get this sort of effect on a pickaxe. Something that's really efficient, something that's unbreaking, something that's going to mend itself, and on a pickaxe I probably want Fortune. Would go nicely as well. So that's sort of the plan. Get a real nice pickaxe going to kind of get that happening. In terms of a broader picture, I do want to try and make these types of tools and armor and weapons and things for Novak and for Skeevers. I know that Novak's been enchanting some things of his own, so he's got some stuff already on the go that he's made for himself, and I think he's even made some stuff for Skeevers as well. But that's fine. I'll at least make stuff for me and fill in any gaps that with things they haven't got, and sort of go from there. So that's the plan at this stage. Let's head through the tunnel, go and check on some things, and head over to the village. I want to go and check in on the village because I know that Novak's been up to some stuff there. Our current source of emeralds, there's a lot of different ways to get emeralds, but primarily emeralds are coming from the cartographer and from the trade for glass panes. Yeah. I'll just pause in this room before we keep going. So I think he's made a lot of extra cartographers over in the village, so I'm going to have to go there and check that out and find out just the state of things here. But let's see what the enchantments chest looks like, because, yeah, I thought this. So someone's been having some fun in here, which is fine. This is exactly what these chests are for. Novak's probably been in here doing some enchanting of his own stuff. So I was sure we had more in the way of tool enchantments up the top here. Some other efficiencies, but maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just misremembering that. There's a Silk Touch, and here's a bunch of fortunes. I'm going to combine 2 of these fortune 2s into a fortune 3. We'll get that on a diamond pick. And get some other stuff on there as well. We've still got all the sword enchantments, which I can see some knockbacks, some looting. There's fire aspect and a smite 3. One's for the bow, one's for the crossbow. Yep. Armor. So here's helmet stuff: respiration, aqua affinity. Just sort of chest plate, pants, sort of general stuff: protection, blast protection, projectile protection, and boot stuff per soul speeds. And these are the leftover mending books, so we've only got 2 of them left. That's fine, we can get as many more if we want. Yeah, Unbreaking 1. I really need to get a villager set up that can trade some Unbreaking books, and ideally something better than Unbreaking 1, because we're going to need Unbreaking on a bunch of things and Protection on a bunch of things. So it'd be nice if I could get a villager set with that. I've got a couple of books here that have got many things on them. So they're sort of in the miscellaneous part here, which looks better than what it really is. Like take this one for instance. That looks great until you realize that those 3 enchantments all apply to 3 different items. So really it's just one enchantment, but you get to pick which one of them it's going to end up being. So no, that's fine. So let's just check in on how everything's looking here. How much gold 9 have we got these days? Looks like iron's gone up, which is good. I know Novak's been doing a bunch of mining. Yeah, these are just miscellaneous enchantment books. Wow, did we have 21 leads? Emeralds. Wow, that's a lot of emeralds. That's just suddenly sunk in. I didn't realise that was all emeralds. Wow. Okay, well if we're getting short on emeralds in the village, we can always borrow some from here. But I imagine that's the fruit of Novak's hard work there. So that's some great work. Stack and a half of obsidian, heaps of redstone, 39 diamonds. Nice. We've actually got 3 netherite ingots. So when the time comes one day, this this diamond shovel can become a netherite shovel, but it almost doesn't need to. It really isn't going to gain that much at this point. But I guess it could just for prestige, you know, that kind of thing. So let's see. Is the furnace cooking up anything at the moment? Oh wow, it's been cooking up a bunch of stone. I'm assuming that's just so that Novak can be getting XP out of it for mending purposes and stuff like that. But that's for stone bricks. Wow, someone's really been making a lot of stone bricks. I wonder what he wants all these for. He's probably got some project on the go, which is fine. We'll move into that. Nether quartz still. Mob drop some things. Miscellaneous chest still full of miscellaneous things. Got so many flint and steels. I think everyone makes a new flint and steel every time we need one. Instead of actually checking the miscellaneous chest. Oh wow. Wood's doing okay. We've got heaps of acacia planks. Wow, someone's been out getting a lot of acacia. Logs. Yeah, so there's no logs for all these stripped logs here. Yeah, there's no oak logs I'm noticing. It's all sort of in the form of oak wood, but that's fine. Railcart things, yeah, left over there. The various building blocks, so just got a heap of gravel. We're well low on dirt, but that's fine. And the one bit of obsidian there. How would I put that in the actual chest where the obsidian goes? Nice polished granite. Various other things. Whoops. The glass chest is empty, of course. The cold chest is getting there. And do we now have 2 chests of torches? Don't tell me we've got so many torches we need 2 double chests for them. No, good. We're almost out of torches. What's this? Flint. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Just was not expecting that. Let's put the obsidian there. Just thinking if there's anything I need to grab from here to take over to the village with me. Not that it matters as much anymore, because it's really quite quick to get back and forth to the village these days. Yeah. Always scare myself a bit when I catch them out the corner of my eye. Oh wow, we've really trimmed down the pickaxe chests. There used to be thousands of stone pickaxes here, but They're finally gone. Okay, an unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe. That's not bad. Fortune 3 on a gold. Wow. Oh, three of them with Fortune 3. There's an efficiency 4. Oh, wow. I like that. It's a shame that's not diamond. But wow, efficiency 4. Oh, there's the silk touch pickaxe. Yeah. Okay. Bunch of axes. Yeah, so all the stone things. Yeah. Okay. Swords, bows, and whatnot. Yeah, just miscellaneous golden swords. Bows and arrows. Yep. Couple of crossbows. Miscellaneous tools. Some fancy fishing rods. Another silk touch shovel this time, I guess. Yeah. And just all the spare random bits of armor from the villager trades and things. Okay. We still got some books left in here. Oh, what's been happening here? Someone's been enchanting these. Nice. And of course, it's up to me to sort them. Respiration 3, protection 3. Charming, power, protection, smite 4. Wow. And efficiency 1. Okay. Alright. Oh, good way. Oh. Let's just pop that down. Should have been paying attention, of course it's night time. Okay. I keep waiting for something to happen to the Christmas tree in here, for someone to throw some decorations up on it, but it's pretty just standard as it is. Creeper right there. Hello, sir. That's it. You walk away. How's everything in the kitchen? Skeeter's dog's still just there waiting for her forever. Wow. These chests look like they've been a lot more cleaned out. Yep. Okay. Cooked meat. I will just actually grab some more cooked meat. And some of these bits of food. Poisonous potatoes. Alright. Oh, it's looking quite... It's neat and tidy here. But we need to go back over to the village. Oh, let's check on the sugarcane. Oh wow, okay. So either it hasn't made much or Novak's been emptying it out for us. Let's head back to the village. Let's see just what state the village is in. So one of my main concerns is that oh, nice, it's finally done that. Good job. I've mentioned previously to Novak and the Skeevers that it's always, I mean it's not a pain because I carry a bed on me literally at all times. But you know, when we come out of the nether, and it's just night time, being able to throw down a bed and go to sleep as soon as we come out of the portal, so that a bunch of stuff doesn't spawn. We can sort of rush into bed, and for that we could do a little bedroom in the nether chamber. So, and he's even themed it black. Good on him. So that's well done. I'll just have to remember when I come out of the portal to always face that direction. How's everything looking here? How are you in here? That's a little surprising. Is it possible for me to let you out? Yep. There you go. See ya. Okay. Not sure what was happening there. Nice. So let's take the minecart to the village. I just checked. It was good to see that there were actually 5 carts in there. I had made 10 carts, put 5 at each end of the track here, and when I logged in at one point to check on things, there was 1 cart in that dispenser and 9 of them at the other end. which is not intended. So it's good to see us being balanced back out. And here we are. Return. And there's 6 there now because there'll be 4 back at the start. Perfect. Okay. So let's jump through. See what the village is doing. Who are you? You're someone. Oh, you're the toolsmith. Ah, yes. So you're the one that gives me these good diamond axes that I've got. We could combine one of these diamond axes with another diamond axe. Improve the efficiency up. Unbreaking 3 is the highest that goes. This fortune has got fortune 2. And then what we just chuck like a mending on there. Mightn't be a bad idea, I guess. Because there's not much more we're going to get on that, really. So, that's something to do at some point. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel, I mean, nothing compared to this masterpiece. But look at that, 15 emeralds for an efficiency 2 diamond shovel, 16 emeralds for efficiency 2 iron shovel. I just love that. I love that this guy thinks he can try and give us an iron shovel for 1 more emerald. And then the diamond pick, which has got efficiency 2 but silk touch, which is a shame. It means it's a silk touch pickaxe now, not a fortune pickaxe. So that's not really that interesting to me, to have a silk touch on a diamond pickaxe. So I'm not going to bother with that, and that does mean that I need to make a new toolsmith at some point so that we can get another diamond pickaxe trade from him. See if we can get one without silk touch on it, and maybe even with fortune, or just with some other enchantments on there. But that's all going to depend on what Novak has done. Wow, look at all those chickens up there. Look at all those chickens. That's all going to depend upon what... Wow, look at that tree. What Novak has done with the villagers here. He's put down more beds. Yeah, see, so my main concern... I haven't actually spoken to him about this. My main concern is the total number of villagers in this village. And this is, again, me being not 100% up on all the village mechanics, but my understanding is that there comes a point where if you have more than a certain number of villagers, something like 20, it might even be 20, once you've got 20 or more villagers, then it's possible for the village to spawn like raids, like maybe zombie raids or something like that, certain bad things that can happen. And that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the village walled off, because I think those sorts of things would just could possibly spawn inside the walls, and I really don't want that to happen. So I am trying to limit the population of the village, but of course Novak and I, we're each wanting more and more villages with more and more professions. Are you unemployed? You are, perfect. Okay. It looks like we've got 2 extra cartographers. Are you also unemployed? No, you're not. You're actually oh, you're another toolsmith. I wanted another toolsmith. Okay, so I'm just looking at these, trying to work out what we've got going. So Ash has obviously put down 2 more cartographers here. So you've got an emerald trade going with the glass. You've got an emerald trade going with the glass. Your prices are quite low. That's fine. So yeah, we've got a weaponsmith here. Unfortunately, with a sword, we just knocked back 1, which is a real shame. And a toolsmith. So we're going to have to work all the way up from the ground. We've got an unemployed guy here. We've got a nitwit here that we could ultimately do away with. Are you the cleric? Yes. Yep, you're still doing fine. I kind of like this tree that he's put here. I wonder if that's grown naturally. Surely he hasn't built that himself, he hasn't constructed it. He's just planted a tree and it's just grown. Although the fact that that's all exposed there, I would have thought that'd be covered in leaves. Maybe he has built this himself. Which if he has, that's a good job. Like, that looks nice. It's practically natural. So, well done there. Anyway. Yeah, I need to be counting villages, working out whether or not we're at our capacity. But to do that, really, what I'll actually do is count the beds. So I'll get on that in a sec. I'm just catching up on where everything is in here. Yeah, there's not much sugarcane in this one. I didn't expect there would be. We have so many iron golems, which suggests to me that we have heaps and heaps of villagers. How's this chest going in these furnaces? Yeah, so these furnaces are got nothing in them anymore, but wow, look at this. So here's a bunch of emeralds. Nice. Only a tiny bit of gold and iron that's left here. Novak's obviously been doing some carrot trades with farmers at some point. Hardly any glass left. It's interesting. Still got some books for enchantment trading. Blocks of coal. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Some of my leftover bottles of enchanting there. Okay, that's not a bad place to be, but it does mean I'm going to need to heap more sand. And have the diamond shovel with which to dig it. So I'm just going to check on some of these here. He's not home. That's been basically cleared out. He's obviously out on the town somewhere. Hello, sir. There you are. So I think this is the original cartographer from that house. Are you talking to an unemployed villager? No, you're talking to the armor man, aren't you? No, the toolsmith. Okay. And you're the guy that gives us the mending books. Perfect. So you're our. Well, I think we've got 2 librarians, but you're the one that does the mending books. Bane of Arthropods, channeling, smite 3. So we've got some smite 3s, but none of those are that interesting. Sun is going down, so people are returning to bed. There's the other library. Yeah. Yep, so you're the one that's given Fortune 2, as well as Knockback 1 and Fire Aspect 1, which is, not the worst. Let's chuck down a bed. You're heading to bed in a house that you can't enter. That's right. You might be able to see it there. There's a little bit of green carpet just at the doorway there. That basically means no one can actually enter that house. Except me. Yeah, I can do it. But somehow, that 2-block gap there is like 1.9 blocks, and you can't walk in there. Which is a bit hilarious. I was planning to. I mentioned this to Novak. Since this guy's house, I just sort of jump. There we go. Since this guy's house goes up to the height of the wall, I was going to use his house to create like a little way to access the wall up there, so that we can get outside easier. I haven't done that yet. Maybe that's something I do shortly. Let's do a real quick bed count. So there's 5 there, there's 2 more, there's 7. I don't think there's any beds in here. There shouldn't be any beds in here. No. So we've either got 1 or 2 unemployed villagers that I've seen. You're unemployed. I don't know whether there was a second one. So there's an 8th bed. There's 7 out there. That makes 8. Nine. Cartographer doesn't have one, I think. What used to be the blast furnace house doesn't have one. This place has one. That's why he was trying to get in here. So that's 10. So by my reckoning, whoops, didn't even notice the date. By my reckoning, that means that if we've got 11 beds, and of course the other house, which has probably got a bed in it. Yeah, 12. Nice. Protection 1 with respiration 1. not the worst. Shame there's not more. So that's 12. I think we're up to a dozen beds there. But by that logic, doesn't that mean that we can only have a dozen villagers? Don't we need to have a bed for everyone to sleep in? Isn't that how that works? Because I can count surely more than a dozen villagers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's literally 6 here. Nitwit makes 7. Does he count? You're 8. Wherever the cleric is, he's 9. Up there makes 10. In here makes 11. Do we genuinely only have 12 villagers? Wow, I thought we had a lot more than that. It just seems like we have so many villagers. But maybe we actually don't. Maybe we really only have the 12 villagers for the 12 beds. Huh. In which case, if the limit was 20, which again I'm not 100% certain it was, before the bad stuff happens, we can still get a lot more villagers. Okay, well, let me sneak out in a real dodgy kind of way. I'm just going to bust through behind this guy's house. You might notice how quickly I broke through that wall with this shovel. That's because this shovel is nuts. I think it's up this bit of hill you can see some of the devastation that I have left in my wake. Yep. This used to be a mountain. And are you ready? I'm literally going to hold down left click and swing. Look at that. It's instantaneous. Like, if I just run, sand just falls in front of me. Yeah. I just have to swing and sand just comes down. Which seems very satisfying. Right? It's amazing to be able to do this. The real nightmare though is picking this sand up at the end. Because I'm sort of being systematic, but sand is sort of going everywhere. So the trouble is finding a way to actually go around and, yeah, methodically pick all this up. Because I'm just making a real mess of this. So there's just going to be sand everywhere. And because this shovel has unbreaking on it, it lasts that much longer than a lot of other shovels. And because it's got mending on it, it will get better with a little help from some XP. So I'm currently just running around looking to pick sand up. So this is the part that makes it almost feel a bit less efficient. After doing all that, I now have to spend all this time finding the sand that I've just decimated. Which takes away from the speed with which I basically just dug it all. So. Okay. But I mean, that's just for the sake of demonstration. I mean, really, I should try and be a bit more efficient about this. Still try to just dig in a straight line, that kind of stuff, rather than just make the absolute mess that I've made here. Because yeah, as you can see, this is the consequences that I have to deal with now for just flailing wildly. And of course, this is just emeralds for days. The thing that slows us down, and I've talked to Novak about this, the thing that slows us down is being able to turn this sand into glass and to turn the glass into emeralds via villager trades. And that basically just means more cartographers needed. Hence the couple of additional cartographers now. But I was checking out in the village that Novak must have set going, which is great. That thing just flies everywhere. Trying to aim at that same sort of horizontal level. So, whoops, so as not to dig anything down. But it's so volatile. And look at that. All that sand. It's incredible. Like, that's going to take ages to smelt. Let me just go somewhere a bit more systematic. You can see we've stripped this mountain of its sand. It's now just a sandstone block. Like, it used to look like this. Over here was where we were just sort of systematically clearing out sand. I think I was in the middle of stripping out these sections here. So, what if we just I can't help myself. I just have to swing it around. Oh, see, there we go. Because I got a little bit reckless. You know, I'm trying to aim up and just clear out the top. There we go. So that's nice. Nice efficient sand gathering. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, I'm literally just filling up my inventory since I'm here. I may as well. And then we will sort out what the plan is for this session. We are getting some villagers set up. Get some of this turned into emeralds, and then we'll work out what we're going to do. We ought to turn we want to expand that toolsmith up into his highest level in order to get a diamond pickaxe trade from him. See what alternatives he's willing to offer me. Let's just sleep amidst all this sand. Oh, can't quite. That's too close though. There we go. Yeah, see what alternate diamond pickaxe trade can give us. But in addition to that, we just need more librarians because we've got 2 librarians. One's the mending librarian, and the other one is the Fortune 2 librarian. And that's great and all, and it would have been nice if the other trades also gave us something useful, and they barely do. Oh, let's call it there, that's good enough. They slightly do. But it means, yeah, ideally, or at least, at minimum, we're also going to need a efficiency librarian, as well as a sorry, not efficiency at all, unbreaking. Although efficiency would be good. Unbreaking librarian as well as a protection librarian. But yeah, now that I say that, efficiency wouldn't be bad either. So I'm going to pass that up. So let's start getting some of this cooking. And first thing I'm going to do is actually significantly expand upon this furnace setup here by having several furnaces, basically. Let me. I've got to be really careful now with, yeah, see, like the mess I'm making. It's very hard to actually dig out a single block now. So it's great for doing big swaths through the land, but for more delicate digging, it's actually kind of a pain now. So let's just break these, let the coal fall. I want the furnaces, really. Let's see, so 12. Yep. Okay, I want a bunch of hoppers. Well, I want another 6 of them, really. Well, another 3, sorry. Not 6 at all. Okay. So now I want 6 hoppers, so that's going to require 6 5s of 30, so 30 iron, and a bunch of wood. Can I get 6 chests, 6 8s of 48? Yes, I can. Just... Six hoppers. This is basically just so that I can queue up sand. Alright. Take a stack out of each of these. There we go. Oh, these ones don't even have coal, of course. That's fine. These guys have got decent beer in them. There we go. So about 10 more coal on each of these. There we go. Just sort of all the furnaces have fairly similar amounts of coal. Yeah. So that when one runs out, they basically all run out. Okay, so that's gonna just make us glass. And if I have the shovel in my hand, it will get mended when I take this stuff out. So if I pull that out, let's make it up to there. So if you look really closely at my level, I'm level 21. See my experience down there, level 21, and at that point, if I'm taking this glass out, it's not going up at all. And that's because it's all going to mending this shovel, which is fine. And I'll hold it when I do the villager trades. 60 glass. I think there's one more glass there, but 60 glass is just the right amount for that. So I'll take those 5 there as well. And we'll go to... I mean, there's these 2 cartographers here, but I mean, I'm a regular client of this guy. So let's at least trade with him. Will you drop this down to 10 for me? Because I know that you do. It's just a question of how many I've got to give you before you do. Good enough? Good enough for you to drop that to 10? No, you're going to drop everything else. I guess that's how supply and demand works, but, you know. Sure would be nice if you'd drop that one down. Who's that spying on me? You're unemployed. You could do with having a job. You're still gonna hold out at 11, are you? You're gonna make me do this one by one for the entire complement. Yep, see they've dropped even further now. So you're dropping your other prices. Yep, they've dropped even further again. So you really are playing supply and demand. So I really need to be making the other trades with you in order to balance this back out. There you go. Finally dropped to 10. Okay. Alright, well you'll keep having my business so long as you stay at 10. That's ever so slightly better deal than everyone else. Oh, the furnace is going. Okay. If you're still at 10, I've got a bunch more for you. Are you the cartographer? Yes, you are. And you're done. Well, I've still got more glass panes, so I'm going to take my business elsewhere. To another one. You. Shall we do this one at a time again? Could you drop your price? Let me do a couple. It took, like 7 or 8, didn't it? They got down to 10 and 11, I think, from memory. Before we actually got the discount. Okay, there's the 10 and 11, so it must be on the verge of it. And it'll be right as I run out of these as well, won't it? Oh, there it is. Everyone's crowding because you can tell I'm holding emeralds, and you're all mad keen for them. Just grab a few more and exhaust your trade while we're here. Let's see. Was it you? Yep. Oh, I didn't craft them. Just got the glass, of course. And yes, I can see that it's getting dark. That's fine. You in bed? I'm sorry, I wanted to trade with you. There we are. Thank you. That's fine. You put your hole in bed now. You know what? I'm going to sleep in one of these village beds. If no one wants these 2 spots, I'll take one. Good morning, everyone. Still got a good amount of glass panes. You're a cleric? Oh. Ooh, you're a bit scary is what you are. That's better. Will you have more now that you've slept on it? No, you still won't. And I guess that means that the guy from here, who was probably running around his favourite corner again. I thought I just saw him over there. The cartographer from that house loves to go into this corner. Oh, that was nasty. Yep, so you're still out. I get for right clicking around the place with shovels. So we need to find the 3rd cartographer. Because I did see Novak had 3 in here, he'd gotten 2 extras. So we'll find the extra one. And just trade the rest of this glass away too. You're probably the same one, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So this is going to annoy me, the fact that we've got so many of the same job. Right down there, you look like you're a cartographer. I thought I saw a monocle. If you're not, don't make me run all the way down there just to find out that you're not. Yeah, you've got a monocle. What are you doing all the way down here? How would you like some glass panes? One at a time. Sorry, other way around. 11 at a time. You've got your other prices, so they're at 12. Remember, they had to get down to 10, and then you were shortly after when your price dropped. Come on. If you're keeping an eye on the durability of my diamond shovel that I'm holding, it has nearly completely mended itself. We are nowhere near having turned all of this sand into emeralds. Here we are. Literally for my last two. Okay. Well, I will go and get some more, and I will be right back, sir. Don't go too far. There you go, and you can see shovel is fully restored. So I'm going to switch off it now. So I don't need to be holding it anymore, really. And that's the only other thing mending at this stage. There's one bit of glass there. Ooh, look at this. So this is what we're talking about. And we've still got a lot of sand left up in there. That's not how I meant for that to go. Okay, how about these guys at the top? You're keen for some more now, aren't you? Which means the other guys at his station. He's ready for some more. And is the other one down the bottom of the hill still? Or has he come back up? Nope, there are two of them here. So which one is the one I've traded with? It must be you're the one I've traded with. Oh, you're a novice cartographer? Whoa! So, where are all these cartography stands then? Like, how is this possible? Have I somehow missed that there's a fourth cartography stand somewhere? You're not a cartographer, are you? No. So this has got me paranoid now. Everyone's a cartographer. You genuinely, yeah. You're not even up to that trade. Wow. And this is your job station. I've sort of half wanted to break it and to replace it with something else, but... So you're a weaponsmith. And you're a novice toolsmith, right, so you're the guy that we're actually going to be working with. Let me just leave the sand accumulate for a moment. So we've got ourselves a good selection of emeralds here. Let's just get you up and running for a little bit. Okay, so you want the iron, but that does nothing now. So this is why we have all this iron with us. And 3 is a good deal. Ooh, no, they're my emeralds. I mean, I am giving them to you. Well, I'm not actually, it's the other way around. I'm giving you iron, you're giving me emeralds. I don't think you're going to drop that down to 2, but maybe you are, which is why I'm just going one at a time. So we could save ourselves a good bit of iron here. But you know what, we are low on iron, I'm going to have to get more from home. Is that enough to level you up? You were so close, it is. Okay, efficiency 2x, useless. Unbreaking 1 shot, useless. So these are just both better than that. Just fine. But we want to get you up to the next level. So, all of that. So they're exactly the same. That's even worse. So we're just going to keep doing this. Really? Yeah, I could get some of them. but we're just going to keep doing these. And really hope that you drop that down to 2. Because this is going to use up a lot of iron. And at some level, that's why we've got mountains of iron at home. Exactly for not for the sole purpose of, but so that we can do this sort of frivolous thing. And you're done with that now. You will take those, and they were the same cost. So, yeah. Only 4 emeralds. We have heaps of emeralds. Oh, you've put that up in price. That's interesting. And you're able to make the trade again. Okay. Now that's supply and demand. I sort of was not expecting that at all. Ooh, there's a Fortune 1 Efficiency 2 shovel. Efficiency 2 is just pretty standard. I think that's what the other trade was. Efficiency 2. Fortune 1's nice though, but Fortune on a shovel, I mean, really the only thing you're actually wanting Fortune on is the pickaxe. But that's alright, so that'll trade us that much. I haven't got any diamonds for you. That'll actually trade us less, but it's actually a better deal at the moment. 3 and 5 iron is no good. I'm going to keep buying unbreaking shovels. Oh wow, that didn't last long. I was going to say I'm going to keep buying these and hope that you just drop the price. But you're just fully out. Well, we'll give you a chance to restock on those. Let me just, you know what? These stone pickaxes, they're going into the lake. I do not need all those stone pickaxes, so they can just hang there. I mean, the unbreaking shovels, I'll put them in a chest somewhere, but really, to what end? And we'll take this chance while you reset your trades. I'm assuming you're resetting your trades. Yeah, you still don't want that. I'll take a chance to just grab more of this. 41. Nice. So I'm keeping an eye on my experience because if I hit level 30, I need to be spending some of my levels on either buying a level 30 enchanted book or actually doing some envoy. Let's turn that into glass panes. That's a lot of glass panes. Alright, cartographers, where are you all? You're a cartographer? Before you go to bed? Oh, you're the novice one. Okay, you're not. Just chuck us some emeralds real quick. That's fine. I'm gonna let it get dark. That's okay. Where do you go to sleep? Now you're the other librarian. You go down here. Is this actually your house? Yeah. Which is why you hang around this corner, I guess. Sorry to wake up in the middle of the night just to trade with you. I know I'm going to sleep in your bed now. I've just done that. You don't want some more right away? No, you've got to get to work before you reset your trade. So that's got us the emeralds back up a bit, which is good. Maybe that now means our other guy, so you're still out. And you're the novice one. Yeah, I mean, I could trade you up at some point soon. We should check on how the sugarcane's going for paper. Slowly but surely. Who are you? Yeah, you're the weapons one, of course. Mine gold. So I'm looking for the partially worked toolsmith. We'll be able to tell it's him because he won't have the diamond buckle on his belt. He'll have an emerald one or whatever. He's not been fully worked up yet. In that case, aha, there you are. I was going to say I could use that to tell the cartographers apart too, couldn't I? Have you raised your price? Oh, and you're out of them still. Yeah, they were 4, weren't they? But you're fully out of them. I mean, 7's your other one. And I am going to pay that. The question is that cheaper? Is that 7 times that? And surely it is. Surely it is. I don't like that you're raising your prices like this. There you go, 6. Good on you. Good on you dropping your price. You're out of those 2. You really mustn't be able to trade very many of these tools before you run out. I mean, I've got 3 of each. So it's literally 3. I mean, you can trade before he runs out. But it's still a surprise. Okay. You're the novice. No point going to you. You will take my glass. And the other guy. There you are. Oh. You'll take my glass. Pretty good for just charging out into the desert, digging up their own backyard, and giving it to them for emeralds. I don't know why they want so much glass. They just really like glass. How are you going? Have you reset some trades? You have. Okay, that's back down to 3, and these have dropped in price again. So we will go back to these ones then, because I feel like that is the cheaper alternative. I'm worried now because I'm taking these one at a time in hopes that 3 drop into 2, but I'm worried that it's going to just go up to, say, 5 again. In which case I should be getting as many for the price of 3 as I can. Watch it literally happen before my eyes whilst I'm talking about it. Okay, you should be ready to offer me some diamond gear. Okay, there it is. There's a diamond pickaxe. Moment of truth. Does it have silk touch or does it have fortune? It has neither. Oh dear. Okay, well that's not the end of the world. Efficiency 2. I mean, that's sort of how this started. The diamond shovel started at efficiency 2. I could combine 4 of these together to make efficiency 4. Then all I've got to do is put some fortune on it. And put mending. But then there's no unbreaking. So let me just think this through. So yeah, those 2 make efficiency 3, and another 2 then will make efficiency 4. And 2 fortune 2 make a fortune 3. And then mending. And then the so that's the full. That's the full 8 things. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. And that just gets up to efficiency 4. Efficiency can go up to 5. Well, I mean, at minimum, it's a diamond pickaxe with efficiency. Yeah. So that's something. Still, that's still something. Okay, so what we really need to do is get more librarians going. I think after this, you just do the name tag, don't you? Where's the other librarian to compare this against? Just because I'm checking that there's no reason to get him all the way up to his highest. Yeah, so you just give a name tag at the top end. So that's fine. So I think if I make another lectern, and we get ourselves another one of you, another librarian. You give us corners. That's hilarious. Then we can go from there. I will grab the books in here. Yeah, I will grab the books. Put the iron back. All 12 of them. How are we looking in terms of this? So these hoppers are actually empty now. Except for these ones that just had more in them. Right. Okay, so... just spreading some of this around. There we go. Just because I know you guys are going to always want more. Yes, see, you're happy for more. So I will walk right in the way of that. We'll take some more of this out. And I've just got one eye on my experience bar, getting closer and closer to 30. So I will keep that in glass form at the moment, because there'll be so much more of it when we turn it into panes. But yeah, and if I do all the trades now, I guess I'm going to get more emeralds, but I'm so close to level 30. A librarian. We want more librarians, which means we need another lectern. So what does a lectern need? Bookshelf and 4 slabs. But we had slabs. Who was selling a bookshelf? It was the librarian, wasn't it? Come on. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. As good as any. Surely just want more purchase of convenience than anything. So, right there. We would put that out of alignment. Okay. Who's unemployed? Who wants a job? Free lectern here. Is there an unemployment anywhere? Maybe I roam around looking for the that last unemployed villager, and we'll coax him into giving us what we want. I mean, this is the part where we find out that that one unemployed villager became the other cartographer. You know, that novice one I was so surprised about? That's probably what we're about to find out. That there literally is no unemployed villager around. And they just became that cartographer without us noticing. Yeah, you were the cleric, weren't you? Yeah. That's fine. And perhaps the easiest way to do this is to wait till night, which is about to happen. Everyone's going to hop in bed. Oh, look at this. The Iron Golem is offering the nitwit a poppy. Aha. Are you unemployed? You're the cleric. Here we go. So everyone's going to hop in bed. This will give me a chance to track down who's who. So look at their belt. You can see what's going on. So see, they've all got diamond on them. They're all at max level. You don't, because you're that novice cartographer that you're probably the unemployed person. There's iron golems protecting everyone. Yeah. I'm looking to see if there's someone else unemployed here. You're the other librarian, and you'll be the other cartographer. Yeah. Okay, so that proves it. The unemployed person we saw running around before either doesn't have a bed, which I don't think is possible. This should be a weaponsmith sleeping in their bed down here. Yeah. So either we've got an unemployed villager wandering around, somehow without a bed, and is just avoiding our detection, or, alternatively, the unemployed villager that we thought we had did indeed become that cartographer. I was going to scare me one day when something spawns in that tree. As beautiful as that creation is that Ash has made there, something's going to spawn in it one day. And it's going to be the end of me. Okay, so how do we do this then? So we've got a... Okay, so there are genuinely 4 of them. So you've got a cartographer here. Cartographer here. They've both got the diamond on them. Then there's the cartographer way over there, sleeping in that farmhouse. That one there. He was the one that works in here. But then there's this guy. Why are you a cartographer? Where's the 4th cartography table? There's these 2 here, and this one seems to be yours. Apparently. That seemed to be the case. Because I thought that's the one you were standing on. So there's this one. There's this one. And here. So there's only 3 cartography stands. So where's the 4th one? That would make him be a cartographer. Like, the real question is, if I break this, what happens? None of you lose your jobs because you're all traded up to the highest level. And now you're unemployed. Perfect. So it is you. You just lost your job. So that cartography table, I'm going to just leave here so that it's obvious to Novak what I've done. And I'm going to do this now. Put that there. And you are going to be a librarian. You probably won't be a librarian right now because you want to be sleeping, don't you? But as soon as possible, you want to come running over here. So let's get this underway. I mean, we've solved that mystery, sort of. Here he comes. Look at that, librarian. And you don't have the trades I want. So now we begin the endless cycle of putting this down, constantly having you become the librarian until we get what we want. And last time I tried this took literally forever. And this is how we got the mending books. Quick charge. See, so we've got a book trade now. But quick charge is not what we want. So we keep doing this until we get one of the 2 things we really want out of all possible enchantments. Protection 3, sold. That is the highest level of protection. You are officially the protection librarian. So protection 3, actually it's not the highest, protection 4 is the highest. But that's fine. Protection 3 will go on a full set of armor. So we literally want like 4 of them for a complete set. Or if we somehow want to upgrade from protection 3 to protection 4, we can combine 2 of these together. Now you've dropped to 12. Perfect. That's why I was doing them one at a time. Excellent. And we're just about at level 30 there. So brilliant. Oh, and you're offering him a poppy now. Oh, isn't that lovely? Let me get those out of my hand because people are going to be all over me for them. What am I doing? I'm just putting these slabs here just to get them out of the place. I need to take some stuff home. Let's put some in what's there. Let's do a run home. I'll keep all this glass in, so I want to drop off these protection books at home. See, I've got protection 3 on these diamond leggings, which is quite nice. I could definitely upgrade that to protection 4, so maybe I look into that. Can't do protection with glass protection, but anyway. And these sort of things, when they become diamond, I can put protection with them. So that's fine. But I do want to hit level 30, so I can just buy a level 30 book enchantment when I go home. So I will just grab, I guess. Let me do it the other way around. Where's the cartographer? One, please. There we go. Just make one trade with you for 1 extra emerald. Right. Why do we have exactly a stack? That's interesting. Okay. Well, let's head home. Drop off these books. Enchant a level 3 book. Look at what we're up to. So we've got ourselves a protection librarian now, which is great. Excuse me. The other one we were looking for was unbreaking. Oops, or possibly efficiency. But we should definitely just level up that protection librarian in case he offers any of those high levels. So we'll get him sorted. But to get more librarians, we're going to need more beds, we're going to need more villagers, which means we'll have to feed them up a bit. Just fine. I'll grab some bread to bring back for them. That's typically what I feed my villagers to make them grow up big and strong. Let's see. Okay. We also should sort these out. So they are all here. Let me just deposit these things in these chests here. Nice axes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there were swords and things. Where's the shovels? And the tools misc, apparently. Alright, that's fine. So we've got some axes there that we don't want. You literally cast them into the sea. And get these books out of here. What we will do, and enchant ourselves. Fire aspect 2, so protection smart fire aspect 2. Okay, let's do it. Fire aspect 2 it is. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you get exactly what it says. I always like it when I get what it says plus more. But yeah, I mean it's just the way it is. Now I was toying with making these a bit more protection-y. So let me just have a quick check. Protection 3. So that'll go up to protection 4. So I'm just looking at my little cheat sheet of enchantments here. Unbreaking 3 is the max, Protection 4 is the max, Mending. The only other thing these legs could realistically get would be Thorns. Thorns 3. I'm happy. I'm happy spending 7 levels on that. There we go. Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, leggings. So let's so protection, their armor enchantments. There's a protection 3 right there. Projectile protection, blast protection, so protection, 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 protection. So that's fine. So we got 4 of those. We had one. I basically used one. 4 extras. So there's a sword. That's a sword. Oh, there's another protection. Some protection 3, some protection 2. Power, that's a bow. Channeling is non-interesting. That's a multi. Blast protection goes with these type of protections. So blast protection, protections, protection. Channeling is another one of these misty ones. That goes in a multi. Restoration and protection 3. Well, we've got protection 3 on tap now, so respiration 3 is really what that is. Level 4 and 4 is nice. Protection and parry. So, yep, respiration 3. Fair enough. What do we have in terms of respiration? Respiration 1, yeah. So that's bow, that's tool, there's sword. So the bow one, so power 2, so power 3, power 2. Efficiency. There's efficiency 2, there's efficiency 1. Okay, fair enough. Some fortunes and these sword ones. So knockbacks, looting, fire aspects. Fire aspect 1s, there's fire aspect 2, smite, and a bigger smite. There we go. And the channels, which are just miscellaneous. Yep, raw riptide. Channel. Yeah. Now we need a bunch more iron, because we are low on iron at the village. So we'll just grab a bunch of iron there. 2 stacks, that's fine. What else do I need while I'm here? Let's see. Not really sure what else we need, if anything. I will take a little bit more coal. And in block form. Yeah. Otherwise, I think that's all we were doing. Just doing the enchantment. So I've got from level 30 back down to level 20, which is good. So the reason I'm doing that, and I think we'll be just sleeping in nether beds. The reason that I'm trying not to let my experience go above level 30, it's not just about the fact that level 30 means that we've hit the minimum requirement to do that 3rd tier of enchanting book. That's definitely the case. But the experience levels don't scale consistently. It's kind of an exponential scale. As your lore goes up, the required experience to go up each level. Whoops, I gave that a bit of a push mark. The required XP to go up increases with each level, and at level 30 it really starts to get excessively higher. So it's just not worth it to waste XP on higher levels above level 30 when you could just drop yourself down below by doing what I've just done. So. Okay. We since we're basically out of sand, we can actually do with going and getting a bit more sand while oops. Oh, I hate these doors. Okay. While we get this underway here. Put that back there, and there we go. Iron. Great. So these have all got no sand left in the top, right? Yeah, and they're basically all done. In fact, they are. They're literally finishing as we speak. That's fine. I'm just realizing by splitting those stacks and stuff like that at the end, I've made this really inefficient. Oh, they're actually full. Are they still going to be cooking down while they're full? Well, I hope not. Maybe the boring thing and just watch one. It is. It's still cooking down. Cool. Okay. Let me empty these then, because I don't want that to be a thing. They look like they had about 15 or 16 coal in them. That one had 17. I can just take another thing. Yeah. 16, 16, 16, 15. Okay. Okay, now turn either this into glass panes, trade it off, go and get more sand, and that will just all happen in the background. Yeah. While we do some more trading here. Okay, who wants glass panes? You do. And so we've only got the 2 cartographers now. Actually, no. See, this is the thing. We have 3 master cartographers. I think we've done something sneaky with the job stations. Like, we've broken someone's job station and used them to get a new cartographer. Because there were definitely 2 master cartographers in bed. I will work this out eventually. You know, it just means I'm going to have to watch them closely. Figure out who's who. Have you reset yet? You have. Like, you literally reset. Oh. Right after I did that trade with you. So, is there another master cartographer hiding somewhere? Is it you? You hiding? Don't you run from me? No, you've got a thing in your belt. Yeah, you're this guy. Silk touch efficiency shovel. Pickaxe. We'll worry about that later. If there's no cartographer, he'll show up. If he wants emeralds, he'll show up. Oh, there's someone here. Are you a cartographer? You are a cartographer. And you're at full price. Quite a spot you've got yourself into. This is the spot that the Iron Golem traps himself. Except he's managed to get free. You know you could probably just walk there. I'm going to have to get some more glass panes for you. You know, you're probably actually not too fussed about being there because you've got no job station that you can go to. Because that's how I think this has worked out. So I'm of 2 minds whether or not to leave you there. I need to be closer to the XP you give me up on the trade. Yeah. You know, I think I'm going to leave you there for now. I'm worried that you end up accidentally killing yourself. Let's see, the other cartographers want me more yet? Yep. I got glass panes for days. And is the other guy back in his place? Yep. I mean, you're ready for more too. Yep. Look at this. Look at the amount of emeralds we've got. This is why I feel like I can afford to be fairly frivolous with trading our emeralds away. You throw that egg. Yeah. So much glass panes. Okay. So we're looking for you, the new librarian. Yeah, it was giving us the protection books, which is great. Both of those, actually, I haven't got any books on me, so I can't see for comparison. I was about to say both of those give me the exact same. And they do. So we're doing the cheaper option, which is buying bookshelves. And you're going to drop the price of the protection books. You're trying to tempt me to buy more protection books. I mean, it's a smart investment, it really is. If you drop it to 10, I will buy more. Okay, oh, you're going to drop that to 8 as well. Well, I told you I'd buy more, so I will. Let's see, you're going to offer me another book? You are. Fire protection. Now, that is a waste. Should give me protection 3. I mean, I've got the choice now, what type of thing I want to be protected by, but... I don't have enough emeralds. Ah, that's the problem. Yeah, I should have known that. Because this is actually costing me quite a pretty amount of emeralds. Yeah, so I'm looking at the difference between them and, yeah. I mean, we're buying lanterns, is actually what we're going to be doing. We're buying lots of lanterns. But, I'll take the protection books in pairs. So I'll take another one. But, lantern me up. And you can't make this cheaper, so I'm just going to spam lanterns. Okay, and you didn't give me a book. I think there's a 2 in 3 chance of getting a book because you got 3 trades at this level, 3 trades at this level, 3 trades at this level. So I think there's a 2 in 3. You get 2 trades, right? Of getting a book, and you've given me glass instead. But you do want the squid ink. Did I have squid ink here? I remember bringing the squid ink for someone else. Yep. Would you like some squid ink? Are you even the same person? You're not. You literally run past me. You followed me, the chest is what you do, isn't it? See, look how much it gives. Or just that, you know. But squid ink all the way. Like, will you drop to 3 on me? Like, that would be amazing. Okay, final chance to offer me a book at the highest level. Nope. It's a compass. So you're a complete waste then. Oh, actually, you've got another level. Oh, but the one after this is just the name tag. Ah, dear. So we pulled a 1 in 3 of not getting one, and then another 1 in 3 of not getting one. So there's a 1 in 9 chance of those two happening together. That's a shame. Ah, dear. Well, that just means we are looking to make some more librarians now. Now, I don't think we have any more unemployed villagers, which means what we really need is another bed. Which means we need wool. And I've got no wool. Let's get some more. Oh, these are all empty, right? Let's oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn some more of these into glass panes. Get some more trades underway. Yes, I know it's the middle of the night. Okay, where are my sleeping cartographers? Oh, I see. We've already done this, have we? I see. I'm interested by the fact that there's one spare bed here. Who's not in a bed? I mean, it's the nitwit, isn't it? That's why we have one spare bed. Surely. So the other cartographer's going to be down here. No, you're a librarian. Which means cartographer in this house. Stuck in the door? No, the other librarian stuck in the door. There's definitely a cartographer here. Yeah, none of you want to trade. It's almost like it was a waste for me to make all those glass panes, wasn't it? Alright, run back to holding this bed up here. Okay, I want to see if I can just palm off at least some of these glass panes. And then we're going to go and do a little bit more shoveling. Get some more sand on the go. And while that's... Oh, there's the other cartographer. I knew there was another one. And that's why there's the one extra bed. It's not the bed at all. It's your bed. You just simply can't get to bed. And yes, you... will you not restock because you can't get to your job station? That could be bad. You ready yet? No, you're not. Okay, well, while we wait, I'm going to need another lectern. Lectern's going to go here. So another lectern's going to require another one of them. We do need 4. So, that's enough for another lectern. Like that. Well, I mean, there's no point putting it down. In fact, I'll put it in the chest, because we need more villagers. We need more beds. That was the main thing I said we needed. So there are sheep there. By sheep I mean one sheep. Okay. Yeah, well, there's no other sheep here. So I think this is, I think we're having to run home, get more stuff for beds, or just get more beds, plonk down another couple extra beds, feed some more villagers if they need more feeding, let them breed, they're going to grow up over time, then we can get ourselves another librarian, another cartographer also, and then go from there. And all that time we can be getting sand, letting sand cook while we're waiting for these, while we're waiting for villagers to grow up, etc, etc. So I think in order to do that, so there's a lot of busy work here. I mean, that's the plan. I'm just looking at the time and how things are going here. I've only been at this for an hour and a half, but I wasn't going to be able to do a massive session here. So we've outlined the plan of what's going on. Check on the sugarcane here. Yeah, it's going slowly. It's amazing how slow sugarcane is now compared to everything else. Like, this was our first big bit of automation we made, and it's amazing. It gets us free sugarcane. which is free emeralds. But these days, it's so much faster to just get sand. So it's almost useless, but it was fun to make. Yeah, so that's all it matters. But as I'm saying, yeah, I'm thinking that we just call the end of the stream here, because it's just a lot of busy work at this point now. Plus, again, you don't want to see me keep re-rolling to get more librarians and trying to feed these and get more villagers going. I'm just going to slowly take that on. Actually, because the network count to the village population, I feel like I should kill him. I mean, that iron golem will kill me, so I'm going to have to do this sneakily. Like, drop sand on him and let him suffocate. So that way I don't actually kill him, but anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to call the stream here. I might do a little bit more off camera. Just busy work getting this set up. And the next time I'm back with you, hopefully, we should have at least another librarian going with either efficiency or unbreaking being solved for me. Okay, so that'll do it for this session. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next stream.